everyone, welcome to my channel, and hello if you are new here. My name is Summer and I am 40 years old and currently pregnant with a little baby boy, and I am 30 weeks today. So I've got my doctor's appointment that we're going to be heading into in just a little bit. It's been a little bit of a crazy morning just with traffic and unexpected things coming up, but we're gonna head in and see how little boy's doing. I did take a trip to labor and delivery not too long ago because I was having some Braxton Hicks contractions, and they were fairly regular, about every 3 minutes and lasting for about a minute apiece. But we think baby boy might have flipped, because when they did the ultrasound just to check my cervix, the cervix length and everything, he was head down and then he was transverse. So I think I'm hopeful that he's starting to engage, even if the placenta is, low lying or, close to the cervix. And the cervix itself was about 4 centimeters long and still closed. So looks like we're not going to have an early preterm baby, which is great news. But let's go ahead in and get started. So we are back home now, and oh gosh, my weight is just climbing, but baby boy is doing great. I say my weight is climbing because now I am 170 pounds, but my husband's been on vacation or on leave for vacation. We were supposed to travel, but with me being as far along as I am, we just decided not to. So we're just enjoying a little bit of a staycation, catching up on things at home. And yeah, so it was really good that it was really good that he came along to my doctor's appointment, because we were able to talk about some options for, how my mood is doing and everything else. So just to give you a little bit of an update, I did also talk to another person who, I didn't share this previously, but because I got the COVID vaccine, I did enroll in a study for pregnant women and the COVID-19 vaccine, just to follow up and see about any side effects and everything, just because you always wonder, who's part of those studies. So, well, I'm one of them. And anyhow, I was talking to one of the people doing the study, and because of the survey from a couple weeks ago, she did say, sounds like, you might be experiencing some depression or mood disorder. And I said, yeah, I can totally see that. I've talked to my OB, and we talked about having Zoloft on hand. And then I don't know what the name is for the person taking the survey, but she talked to me a little bit more, because they do have some resources related to vaccines and medications and other things related to pregnancy. And so she talked to me a bit more about taking an SSRI or antidepressant when you're pregnant, and it made me feel a lot better. So if I do feel like I have to go on an antidepressant, then I'll have it ready. I was worried initially about, okay, is this going to affect the baby's heart? I've read some studies on Google. I mean, everybody loves Google for, just a ton of information to scare you. But I read some studies about, can this affect their heart? And she said, especially since you've had so many ultrasounds and everything, and at this stage in pregnancy, if I were to go on an SSRI, there shouldn't be any changes to the baby's heart or development. The only thing that they would really be concerned about is potential dependency. But the concern with dependency can be alleviated with skin to skin after baby's birth, and nursing and all those things, which is good not just for baby, but also mom. So that was helpful. And then when my husband and I went to the doctor's appointment yesterday, she did talk to us about weighing the risks of pros and cons with if you feel like you have to take an SSRI, either before delivery or after delivery. And she said, you know, in a perfect world, the mom would not be depressed, but when you've got a depressed mom and mom is also taking care of other children or things like that, the benefits of an SSRI outweigh, the potential risk of dependency. She said there's always that risk that in 10 years from now we could find out whatever. But in the meantime, just a depressed mom, especially during pregnancy, is less likely to get adequate nutrition, take care of herself, and then if she's taking care of, a child at the same time, the effects of the child, because I have a 2-year-old child, how that's going to affect him if I'm depressed. So a little bit of things like that. The person doing the survey did tell me that when I talked to her about what was stressing me out, she said it could be situational. So she said I could monitor it, and my doctor said I could monitor it too, because once we get past some of these stressful hurdles, I may not actually end up needing it. It could have just been related to the specific stressful event. So we'll see. I have it in my chart that, they're going to watch me for, potential postpartum depression, so that if it does become a concern, then we can get on it and take care of it. But overall, everything's going well with baby boy. He is kicking a ton. His bones feel so strong. And I am so amazed at how he's doing. It doesn't even feel like he really catches a break and sleeps, but he probably then sleeps when I sleep, which I guess is a good thing. But I am feeling a lot better. My weight's kind of bugging me because I gained 4 pounds in a week, but I also haven't necessarily been eating the best either. So I'm going to try to get back on the bandwagon of eating healthy, tracking what I eat, and go from there. So, but in the meantime, so that's going to be my video for this week. It's more of a mental health update, but at the same time, I hope that this video is helpful to somebody, because pregnancy is filled with a lot of emotions. And if you're dealing with some feelings of sadness or anxiety or depression, maybe this video will help them. So I'm gonna just put it out there, and like this video if you did, and please subscribe for future updates. And until next time, bye guys.